Next area. Boy. Nothing gruesome, but it's gonna start getting annoying after a little bit. And everyone's shitting themselves. Yes, Guts is indeed the strong. How the fuck did that priest think that he was actually a pretender, even though, you know, you can obviously see that real ass muscle? I mean, really, even Guts by himself could easily defend the whole village for a good period of time, assuming that no one was trying to get into the church from behind. Unfortunately, Guts is a bit of a one-man band. No one else is really doing anything, so yeah, he by himself is kind of the head of the defense. I also do again recommend just avoiding everything. Well, actually, do I have EC? I do. Okay, this will get you some good points. Whoop! Kaboom! Hell yeah, 13 kills right there. Good stuff. They are going to start pulling out of the woodwork, so I'd recommend just avoiding them and just moving on. Also, your first time doing this, always be mindful of your regeneration timer for Puck. Let's see, I could probably just pop a can right here, right? Yeah. Moving through. Yeah, okay. 32. Yeah, I'll take it. It's nothing horrible. Also, always save Serpico for either, like, your method of killing a massive enemy, or if you need to really, like, slow things down and just reassess what's going on. And just immediately wipe out a crowd, or slowly pick out a crowd anyway. They'd find more ways into the village regardless, but I understand your thinking. Also, yeah, this is original to the game. This wasn't in the manga at all. None of this whole tower defense shit was there. So from here, how do we block the bridge? Well, I mean, well, first let's clear the bridge out. That'd be good. Again, yes, I make this look pretty easy because of my higher swing speed. Really, once you get swing speed level 2, this game becomes like way easier. But even before that, like, swing speed level 1 will still take care of most enemies for you, as long as you adequately balance it out with your sub weapons. Because again, most of these trolls died to like one hit of the crossbow. Asshole. Sadly, I can't use Shuriken to get my defense buff, but you know what? It's fine. Whatever. It's cool. Damn, am I only getting that much combos right now? Fuck. 6. Keep things going. Let's see. Other things to talk about. Well, there's not much to really discuss about Enoch Village, besides the fact that it's obviously, like, the fact that the villagers who are very much part of the Holy See have to come to terms with the fact that, like, there's trolls exist. The priests try to hold things together and keep everyone like on the mindset of the Holy See scriptures, but it's obviously like that's falling apart. Yeah, I mean, is it clear that the Holy See is a giant allegory for the Catholic Church? I don't think I need to mention that too much. All right, 33. My nose itches. Why does it itch right now? I mean, I probably don't even need a pause for it scratching my nose with Guts' big ass sword, but still. Just to be safe. Oop. Nice. Didn't need to do that. I just did it to quickly cash out. Oof. How much did that get me? A couple thousand. I think like 1,000 or something like that. Again, this multiplier scales up to 100. You can still build off of that, but it doesn't scale higher than that. Let's see. Still going. Trust me, yeah, you're gonna get plenty of points walking out of this level. The level itself is meant to just get you fucking shit tons of points. I guess looking back in hindsight, this is a reason for why all the powers in the game are so goddamn expensive. You know, you start the game out and you're like, huh, increased sword speed is about 50,000 souls or XP. It's not a Dark Souls game, damn it, but it should be sometimes. But yeah, no, I didn't really talk about this, did I? Yeah, no. Dark Souls, the series, is also heavily inspired by Berserk. I mean, if you need any, you don't need to look much more beyond what the hell is his name? Artorias? Yeah. And the Abyss Knight Artorias on the cover of the Dark Souls 1 DLC, which is literally just a splitting image of Berserker Armor Guts. So, you know, that's fun. And then there's, of course, like the fact that one of the markings in Bloodborne is pretty much just a brand of sacrifice. It is rather interesting what you can branch off from Berserk into, you know, like Claymore, Goblin Slayer, Dark Souls. It is just amazing just how much like presence Berserk has had in the manga sphere, like since its inception, or not its inception, especially since like the Golden Age. The Golden Age like still has its praises sung about how good it is. So in my book, it is still really good in my book. Like it's obviously like a masterclass in epic story writing, but I don't think it's as amazing as everyone makes it out to be. Again, I still think the first half is a bit slow until you get to the latter half after Zod. Or rather, after the first time skip, I should say. Oh boy, and more of the big walk. Oh boy. Bob, why do you keep referring to it as the big walk? Well, you see, we have to walk all over from here up to the top. And you've seen how long it takes just to walk from the village down south. So, yeah, really just don't engage anyone. Just avoid everything. Occasionally a troll might hit you, but in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. In fact, I'm just going to heal right now and let Puck start recharging for the next heal. Luckily, they're pretty, like... If you do need points, though, you can just really turn around at any given point and just pop. That's neat. I killed 3 right there. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that lunging attack will likely hit you too, just so you're aware of that. I guess you can just guard right out of a run if you want to. If you can see that they're going to start, if they're lunging at you, you can do that. I mean, it's an option. I'm just giving you guys options to play this game if you decide to. Again, ISO and patch are really easy to find. It took me like no time at all. It just took some tinkering of the emulator, but it can get up and running. I should look to see though if there's a proper like 16:9 patch for the game though, or not patch, but like hack. Because I don't think this is running pure 16:9. I feel like it's still stretched. I could be wrong though, but yeah, no, actually I don't think I'm wrong. Actually, no, I think I am wrong because the otherwise everything on the screen will look stretched out. It doesn't look too bad, all things considered. Oh right, that's a thing because. I just remembered in the prior recording session I noted how it looked noticeably more actually good in this resolution than it did my prior practice run. Well, that feel when you accidentally engage 16:9 for no fucking reason. Okay. Oh hey, we're there. Yay. Yeah, you can't buy anything with 15,000. I mean, at the start of the game, yeah, that would get you something decent, but right now, nah. Some villagers couldn't get to the church. Are you just having me do that while I'm out here? God damn it. I should also mention there's the obvious cool parallels between the one medium that Griffith ended up recruiting and Shirke. The fact that they did directly meet each other and befriend each other at that harbor while they were looking for a boat. As well as the fact that it really goes to show just how useful it is to have a telepathic medium like being a Sora-like brains of the operation. Alright, let's see. Good. For the record, no, I don't think this is an actual like escort mission. Just kill all the enemies in the area. I think the villager is relatively invincible. You can't fail the mission unless you yourself die. So that's good. That is really good. Back in the day, the PS2 had a lot of games that loved their fucking escort missions. See, Jack and Daxter, I think 1 or 2 missions actually in Ratchet and Clank, now I think about it. Yeah, just, no. Oh, I actually just had to walk up to him? Fuck. I wasn't even engaged in the mission yet. Go figure. I'm dumb. Right, well now we're actually doing the mission. Wow, he was still jittering while I sliced him in half. That's kind of creepy. Okay, now let's go ahead and assess what we're dealing with. There's no real, like, big strategy I could give for, like, just cheesing these fights. It's mostly just crowd control. Most enemies will go down in 1 hit. Those that don't, you just have to spend a little more time on. Yeah, yeah. The trolls are a lot more jumpy though. I will definitely say that. In terms of trying to keep them off of you, that there is ways to deal with them, but you just want to just deal with them before they get too close. I guess that's like the biggest thing I could possibly say right now while I'm on autopilot. Server go, need some help, buddy. Alright, let's go over here. By the way, everyone stays frozen for like 10 seconds. When you have level 2 up, I think. Really handy. And then, well, I can just use the remaining timer to just do some other stuff. Hell yeah. Cannot wait to max out Serpico, by the way. That'd be fun. Next. Cool. Yeah, no, there's not really much I can... You definitely have to be more proactive with the trolls and the zombies. I would, like, in the overall grand scheme of things. Fuck, what is there to talk about right now? Damn it. Let's see. I double checked Brian's video to make sure that these things are from Norwegian descent, and that is true. Yeah, this level just takes forever. There's not much more I can say beyond that right now. That level is just that long. Again, you will be inundated with fucking XP before the end of it. That's for sure. Oh, let's get ready to think that I'll only be able to get like two stages out of the way, hopefully before the end of tonight. Damn. Level is fucking beefy. Jesus Christ. Fuck. 14. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. The armored ones will also give you 100. So if you want to go after those, be my guest. There was a 1 and then 2 gaps and a 2. Okay, awesome. Right. Okie dokie. I'm outies. 5. God. Is it even remotely worth it to show all this off? I don't think so. On the one hand, I do still want to showcase how bad this game can get with the padding. On the other hand, I have nothing to really contribute in terms of commentary right now, so... confliction. What do? Well, I mean... Let's see. You're over here. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this before, but yeah, you have to go through the 5 villagers, and then you have to deal with bosses. 4 bosses, in fact. This level is never ending. It is actually never ending. God, why? This level, oh yeah, this area can be a little bit of a problem though, because the fucking trolls are short enough to melt into the grass. So, stay out of it. But I mean, it's not like it really matters because you can still make out the movement pretty easily if your eyesight's good enough. I mean, my eyesight's getting kind of bad in my age, but I mean, I can still do decently well. Not impossible or anything. Okay. Ugh, God. Yeah, just do that. Now I kind of wonder if you can get red spriggans for your strong attack now I think about it, because that would be awesome. Oops, nothing there. Okay. Arm cannon. Getting kind of bored. Just gonna nuke everyone. Oh, I do find it kind of hilarious how the more you upgrade Isidoro's ability, the less of an idiot he starts to seem like. Because when you first get his level 1, he just kind of trips on the ground. Oh boy, big armor fuckers. There we go. He just kind of trips on the ground and spikes the ground by accident. Second one, I mean, you saw it earlier. He rolls and does his dab, but is confused why it doesn't work. Third one, yeah, I know it goes off fully. He knows what he's doing. It's kind of really cute in that regard. I like that. Come on, pop. There we go. Yeah. I took quite a few pot shots there. That was not good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Here are the big guys. Someone had to use my rage beer yet. I'm glad about that. There we go. Big fuckers are tanky. They take a few hits. They can hit you back. It's pretty obnoxious. But, I mean, if you use your brand of sacrifice and or your one-shot moves like Isidoro, cannon, or bombs, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, I guess the crossbow will also auto lock on enemies too. I don't think I mentioned it. I don't think I mentioned this yet. I mean, I noticed it in passing while doing this, but when you use the crossbow, there is a natural bullet drop to it. Makes it so it's not incredibly easy to abuse, but I mean, I guess it kind of works. I think a knife's completely go full screen though. Alright, that's 2. I am somehow managing to find things to talk about for this whole duration. Okay, bye. God. 4 left. God. So that means there's a total of 6 of these assholes. Jesus. You are on no shortage of points, my friend. The good thing is it doesn't take too long to get to the next one. So that's really nice. I do appreciate that a little bit more, or a little bit. Oh yeah, and over here is the other shed where the abductions take place. Rather curious, but yeah. It'd be funny if there was a case of any villagers you don't talk to get abducted. That would be bizarre. But I'm hoping that's not the case. Actually, I'm wondering now if there's a correlation between the amount of villagers you have to save and who you ended up talking to at the beginning. That would suck, but it would be kind of inventive. It actually incentivizes people to fully talk to everyone, as well as getting 1,000 XP per. Kaboom. Bomb. Yeah. Now it's getting pretty fucking brutal. Yeah. Also, the trolls easily bleed the most out of all the enemies in the game. I think the zombies drop some blood, and the snowmen obviously drop no blood. These guys, oh no. These are profusely bleeding fuckers. It's great. Oops. East door here. I always try to make it a priority that if there's more than one of these guys on screen though, as a more than one priority target, just definitely pop a screen nuke, especially with Isidoro. Let's see. It really just comes down to being flexible and just watching your gauges. So glad there's... God, okay. Oh, right, I didn't talk about this. Fuck. I recently fully edited the entire Let's Play for Sword of the Berserk, and looking back on it, like, it's amazing just how much improvements this game actually made over the Dreamcast version. I mean, you know, not like it's a hard thing to do, especially when you consider what kind of game it is, but, oops, whatever. But when you take into consideration how you had limited amounts of inventory for that game, as well as how stiff it was in general, and you got no reward for killing enemies at all, it truly is like amazing, like how much better this game is overall. No fucking, there's reason to actually kill enemies now. The motion is so smooth now. It's just an overall like great improvement on the first game. I guess I do miss the dubs, but that's like the extent of what I could possibly say. And I mean, that's not like a big thing. That's just like a localization thing. I do want to say, it's still amazing this game never did come to the States, though. I'm pretty sure I was mentioning this back before the Sword of Hills happened. Hill of Swords. Keep getting that backwards. Sword of Hills. That just sounds actually kind of cool. Please run back. These fuckers are especially targeting women because alien reproduction. Oh god. Taylor didn't believe me how bad it was with the trolls. I'm like, yeah, no, babe, you really don't want to watch this. Taylor has a bit of a phobia of childbirth. I can definitely see that because it was presented to her as like a parasite growing inside of you, and I can kind of definitely see that. But yeah, no, when it came to the trolls, I was like, yeah, no, we're definitely just not showing you this. When it came to Farnese and Casca inside, that was not good. That's hard even for me to watch, and I've seen some shit. You look on N Hentai enough, you see some really fucked up tags. Not to go too TMI, but I mean, you're watching a Berserk Let's Play. I'm not sure what you're expecting at this point in time. This is like the boys hang out at the bar at like 11 p.m. sharing like really fucked up stories. In terms of like the best way I could possibly give that analogy, I guess. Fucking sword guys, Jesus. It's where these things counter you too. That would suck. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I know the trolls are especially disgusting in the grand scheme of things. if I can give, okay, it's not that I'm against the rape scenes in Berserk, because I fully understand why he shows it. It's to showcase like the darkest side of humanity. I do respect Miura for doing that. But I definitely noticed, like, over the years, there's been noticeably less and less rape scenes in the series. Like, aside, the one I most recently could possibly think of is just like the trolls, and that happened in what, like 2004, 2005? Like, it happened a good while ago at this point. I know you guys are getting old and walking towards the grave as you live on, but yeah, that's besides the point. But no, like, I mean, before that, it was just fucking crazy. There's the sheer amount of times Casca almost got raped in the fucking Tower of Conviction. This is getting to some hard trigger warnings, by the way. This is not fun. But, Wild, yeah, probably should have put a trigger warning before this. Yeah, like, and not in the ironic trigger warning sort of way, like the unironic, like, trigger warning, because, yeah, but I did notice that there's a significant, like, downcrease in the amount of that as the series progressed, which is curious, but also makes me worry, because Miura is very much an artist who will, like, shit on your bed if you're not careful, if you invest too much or get too emotionally invested in any one character. That already squeezed the rest of the bathtub of the series into the trolls, because I could totally understand that. In fact, I would totally believe that too. It's hilarious how these things are actually just smart enough to piece together how to use weaponry like this too. Are you not dead yet? God damn it, dude. Alright, how many left? Might be it for this area, actually. Yay! After this, what? 2 more, I think? Oh, God. What do I even talk about for your 2 more gauntlets? I'm pretty sure you guys already got the gist of this by now, so I'm probably gonna start leaving timestamps to when these are done, but goddamn. I really want to showcase just how grindy this game can get, because it's, I will take the hit and views as well as get ratio to hell and back if it means I can show you guys just how bad this game can get with the level design sometimes. Because I do like this game a lot. It is really good. Like, this is a great game, but fuck me if it doesn't do a lot of dumb things. Ugh, God. Okay. Next up. Alright, what else do I even talk about Berserk, really? Right, I guess I should probably share my theories about, like, how the series is gonna end. Well, I mean, obviously, with the whole thing about the old theatrical, or the old theater trope of the loaded gun, how you can't show a loaded gun on the set and not have it fired at least once, that's an old thing. Considering how that goes, we have to eventually show what the hell the God Hand are going to be doing and their intentions for humanity and what their actual endgame is. As well as the fact that the whole cyclical nature of, you know, of the Berserk universe, and how history repeats itself in, like, a spiral sort of way, it's definitely going to come to fruition to some extent. Like, for sure. But we need to see what that is. I think there will be some sort of initial fight between Guts and Griffith, but I don't think it'll end like how everyone thinks, with, you know, Berserker Armor Guts versus Femto Griffith. As cool as that would be, I don't think that's gonna be how it ends outright. I think there's gotta be some. Guts' Beast of Darkness has to amount to something. That's gotta be involved somehow. Guts versus like a million Apostle, I imagine. It's also got, the trick thing is, like, also we have to have a resolution for Skull Knight too, and like that's a character that's been mysterious and been with everyone since like before the eclipse happened, like right before the eclipse happened. Well, not right before, like a year before the eclipse happened. So it's like, it's curious. I don't know where they're gonna go with that, but they have to go in a direction with it. I don't know. I'm expecting some big ass shit to happen. My friends have this idea, like, Guts' inner demon, you know, says that's my cue to cut. I managed to almost complete this in one day. Alright, boys, catch you in the next recording for this game, because I managed to get down with everything in time, because oh boy, this level takes a little bit forever.
All right, boy.